Hey guys, Spartan here, welcome back to Odin Sphere. I'm going to be doing this a bit frequently, probably on par with Shadow of War, because I just want to get this series finished. I mean, it's a good series, but I think it's dragged on for long enough, I think we can all agree with. Seeing as I plan to start it much earlier, and I get sidetracked by literally everything. So, off screen... Shut up, I don't care. Off screen, I just... Oh, I didn't mean to talk to you, I meant to jump over you, but whatever. Off screen, I got 3 levels by just having stuff at the shops, by spending like the 4 coins I had. Do I have anything worth selling? I should probably have done this off screen. Materials, bones. I kind of want those bones just to make it a juggler potions, or to juggle them around themselves. But, never mind. Last episode we got the, Psalms, was it? Or something. Saying that the end of the world will be ended in multiple ways. Now we are going to do something.
She went to the netherworld with that sorcerer? This is so dangerous. Oh, I'm so nervous.
It's already finished. What are you nervous about?
He may still be nearby.
She's been looking gloomy ever since she returned.
If I may ask, why are you so frightened?
My grandfather, King Valentine, has escaped the netherworld.
The deceased king? But how?
My grandfather was interested in the cauldron.
If that is true, it must surely refer to the great cauldron that appears in the prophecies.
Is this the beginning of the end of the world?
I do not know. 'Tis impossible to speculate the motives of a king who has escaped the netherworld.
You have such great wisdom. Do you know of any way to prevent this destruction, Father?
A single ring controls the cauldron.
The ring that my grandfather was wearing?
Indeed, the ring of Titrel. If that ring is used to stop the cauldron, no one can restart it, not even a king.
Where is this ring now?
It's in the fairy kingdom, where the cauldron has been taken. I shall sneak in and recover the ring.
What are you saying?
Velvet?
I would rather fight against death than wait for my cursed destiny to take me.
I know a man who can magically send himself there. If I asked him...
If you're discovered, all Puka will be labeled as criminals. Please, do not tell anyone of this. I don't want anyone else involved.
Moving in the shadows will not hide you from the fairies for long.
That is when this chain shall protect me.
No, this is not a stealth mission. Which I'm pretty thankful for. This game doesn't really have any stealth missions. Doesn't translate well to beat-em-up type games. So, I have skills to level up, but I'm first off going to see what I have to do to get the thing here. Drop from the very top past the snail. Okay, it's the tip I'm getting, I guess. So let's see, what do I want? Heat gain. No, kind of sucks. What do I just want? I want more experience, so I might as well get charge up first, of course. Increases powers, auto recovery speed. I don't even have any good abilities, if I recall. I mean, I got one at the end of the last episode, but I don't remember what it was. It was, Fire Pillar. I believe that's a decent one. Yep. It's been a while. Okay, L1 is not the map, it's L2. Can't jump because it locks you when you're in this thing. You can hear me pressing X probably. Let's see, there's a way right, so I'll go there. Tree cavity is clogged with leaves. I don't think we've... Did we come up with this? I think we did in Mercedes' story. We need Cyclone for this, which I do not have any of. I have enough to mix one of them. I keep thinking C is, like, cooler, but it isn't, because that requires the hot ingredient, and interesting, the tornado goes off the screen. Neato. I would have preferred a turny, but still, it's something at least. Okay, so Spirit Stone. Let us see. Is it better than the Power Stone? It gives extra defense. And this is basically just changes my PP. Might as well. I kind of just want the defense early on. Defense isn't really that useful later on. But for now. Wow, thank you, physics. Hey, juggle a potion, I can use that on the stupid bones I have. Wait, was that the snail up there? Let me see if I can climb up here. Okay, it probably wasn't on that screen. The hell did the thing go that dropped? Okay, let's use Flame Pillar. Yeah, this is basically like the Blaze Potion, except it's in move form, so you don't have to feel bad about using it. Or at least as bad as you normally would. I mean, I'm kind of a hoarder for items, so that's why I don't use them. You need to remember that that move isn't as terrible as it was in the original. And easy fight. What do you expect from the first thing? Yes, just skip the thing. Seeds. Don't need them. At 40 Phozons, I don't think I have any skills I want to upgrade now. Flame Pillar isn't the best. Oh great, we got more of these magic mushrooms here. Of course. Wow, that thing looks terrifying. Oh yeah, you can't pick up items when you're, like, tiny. Which I guess makes sense, but then again, how are you carrying the items you already have on you? Unless they get shrunk as well. Shrunk as well. I mean, you can't use items when you're tiny, so it kind of makes sense. It's consistent, but it still doesn't make much sense. Rest area, hooray! It's a shame you can't, like, absorb Phozons from these things directly like you could in the original. Then again, there's really no reason to, seeing as you can release Phozons at will. Original game kind of sucked when you think about it. It was also really unbalanced. I, of course, will be... I know I say it all the time, but I will be playing the original for a bit, just to show off how stupid some of the stuff in it was.
Princess, what brings you?
What brings me here? I want to buy junk. And why did I click sell? Vampiric Ring. I don't really have the cash for it, and Vampiric Ring level 1 isn't that good. I think I'll just stick with my guns for now. I'll get Vampiric Ring plus 1 as soon as possible. So because Velvet is kind of fragile. Not as fragile as Mercedes is, but still pretty bad. Yes, I am doing the like Gwendolyn combo with Velvet. She kind of sucks because that damn dash is just... It's not that good. It's too slow for a dash. I mean, Gwendolyn moved at like lightning speed. This is kind of more like Oswald's, except it's even slower. Great. How can I make commentary about this? They're just going, It's like some hentai. And we get a alchemy mix for extra Phozons, which is just seeds and materials. It's not that bad. It was better in the original though, where you could like use it to make ridiculous amounts of Phozons. You know what? This really doesn't make much sense. Like, how can Velvet do her chain whip when her chain is like really tiny? It doesn't even reach up to the sky. This is like the worst logic in any game ever. And yes, the reason I did that is because I need to for this part. I just... It's one of my least favourite gimmicks. It wasn't in the original, of course, because the original was much better. Except it wasn't. And Sexy Mushroom Lady. Oh yeah, that stuns you if you try and block it. Which is why blocking kind of sucks. Yeah, get out of here, mushroom man. I just said woman, so why did I say man? Oh my god, my nose is unbelievably itchy right now, and I'm gonna be hit by a stupid love heart because of it. Ugh. Oh, look. Like, 9 damage. God damn it, I don't know what happened. I think it's because I shaved recently, and my hair is just coming back annoyingly. Let's use Fire Pillar here. Try and knock her into it. Yes! Yes! Wow, what's the range on that attack? Oh, that was a pretty good combo. It's not as consistent as the other ones, though. Stop showing me your ass. I'm not into that. I can't speak for my viewers, though. Good luck using range when I'm kind of like locking you out with a flame pillar. Okay, it's time to eat food. Oh, I forgot he has that attack. Frickin' mushrooms. I have antidote, right? Yes, I do. That recovers 50, and the other one covers 100, seeing as HP recovery is doubled when you're actually poisoned, then I'll just go with the normal one. Do I want to use a potion here? I just used one, but... You know what, yeah, I'll just use a blaze potion. Come on, just a bit closer. Meng. I, of course, cannot stun lock this guy, really. He's freaking huge. The size of this lad. Absolute unit. Let's use this. Is it even good? Nope. Does pretty much nothing. Oh, he turned into the tiny mushroom thing. Probably one of the more dangerous of the mushroom ones, because it's just so freaking hard to hit. Yes, hurry up. Just stop flying around the place. I wanted to combo it to death. Shame. One of the more pitiful bosses. Star Pendant, can't carry any more shit. Let's drop these freaking bones and then just juggle them. At least I'll probably get like seeds or something like that. Actually, no matter what they turn into, I can pick them all up. Mulberry Seed, Health Tonic, Restore. It wasn't really that bad, actually. Okay. Also, my phone will never interrupt me in the middle of a recording episode ever again because I got a new phone. I'm pretty sure this is not how you're supposed to do this, but, I mean, I'll use physics the way I want to. Oh, here's the snail. Let's fucking kill it. Cruelty to animals is what we're all about here on the Spartan channel. Oh, I wanted the thing first. Oh well. Ozone Prism, and look at those boob physics. Totally not just a fan service character, by the way. Is this gonna be good, or is it gonna be bad? Spiral Drive, I believe this move is absolute garbage. Twirl the chain in a... I'm not even gonna fucking try and pronounce that word. If I recall, this move is literally useless. Yep, that move is useless. Expect me to use it like once to show you how bad it is, but after that, never. Never again. Let's try and dive to the bottom with physics. You know what, I'm trying to have fun here. Can you just not stop me with your stupid alcoves? You know what, let's use Spiral Drive to show how bad it is. So it's like Vile Rush, except it's 1,000,000 times worse. It doesn't deal nearly as much damage, and it doesn't go nearly as far. Let me use it against these 4 enemies. A bit lower. Bit lower. So yeah, Vile Rush would have killed them all. Just get out of here. I'll throw you in the trash. S, just like me. Ooh, that sounds bad. And we get another skill, hooray! Expect me to just say a bunch of Velvet skills are garbage, because honestly they are. Sling Whip. Grab foes and hurl them backwards. It's a grab attack, which means it's useless. Because grabs do not work on bosses. Wonderful. You know, I'm guessing that the developers tried to make Velvet more interesting than she was in the original. But originality does not equal good. There we go, look how much damage that did. Absolutely none. And these enemies are not stage enemies, so of course they're weaker than normal enemies. So, if you can't even fucking kill them, then what use is this skill anyway? Oh yeah, here's some weakened enemies for you to practice your skill on. Oops. Doesn't do shit. Mid-boss stage. Oh my god, it's the... Oh. It's not the summoner boss. I'll be using this for now because it is pretty much the only skill I have that even does anything. Also, you can't combo into it. Because it, you know, you're locked into the animation of it longer than, you know... You're locked into the animation for so long that you can't combo into anything, and you can't, like, use it multiple times. Were those fucking apple cores that were just flying all over the place? I wasn't paying attention. God, these fucking summoners. Oh, should I have equipped this? No, it's only 2 defense. I don't want it. Let's use a volcano. And the boss jumped up. God fucking damn it, get these icicles out of here. So, I thought I killed all the summoners. Get out of here. Not even a fast upward slash can do it. Yes, just... Oh, wait, that actually staggered him? I thought these enemies have, like, ridiculous stagger resistance. Nice backwards jump. Okay, that's gonna stagger you. You know what? Her upward slash seems to be much better than all her other moves. At least it's very quick. And it does decent damage. Also, this move does, of course, not pierce through enemies. I mean, it pierces through them, but it doesn't, you know, dive through them. You can, you know, your movement cannot go through them. The attack itself does. There we go. Ugh. So I'm getting back to watching more LPs, and, you know, I watch them because it helps me improve. I see, oh my god, this person is, like, doing everything wrong. I will use this, I will learn from, I don't learn from my own mistakes, I learn from everyone else's mistakes. No, fuck you, you're not using an unlimited power potion or whatever that is. Was that a painkiller? I can't tell. It was orange, I think that was unlimited power. Also interesting that the bosses actually do use potions. That reminds me of, Big Tip's Quest, which is a, like a mod of the original Legend of Zelda made by Big Tip on a bus. Which has, the final boss actually using one of those potions that heals you to full or some shit like that. Which is just, like, bullshit, but it's also really funny. I'm trying to come up with meaty conversation. I'm beating the shit out of, armored unicorn anthropomorphic animal whilst, you know, with some fucking lethal BDSM chain. It's not like it's not something you'd hear every day. Just eat the thing. I don't know why the seed doesn't just get added to your inventory. It was in the original game. It's not like my inventory's full. Oh, it was probably an overload potion that the boss used after messing with alchemy. I mean, it does make sense. The boss would want to deal more damage. I'm only doing this so I can clear up my inventory to fit more junk in it. I'll never use my potions anyway. It's just like the boss rush stage, which gives you like 1,000,000 potions, and you never use them because... And potions are really good, you don't want to use them. I should probably be talking right now. I completely forgot that I'm doing a recording. You know what? I didn't forget. It's the fact that I was thinking about saying something and I was like, should I even bother saying this? And I was like, nah, I shouldn't. Meanwhile, it's actually come to the part where I'm... You know, I should be talking in general. It's one of my pet peeves about LPs, and my nose is still itchy as all. Shit. Oh my god, what is happening to me? Yeah, one of my pet peeves with LPing is people who just don't cut anything out and just don't talk. Which is kind of why co-commentary is a pretty good thing, because you only have to have one person talking at once, and they always have something good to say between them. That is, unless I'm co-commentating with Dem, in which case neither of us have anything good to say. So yeah, after this series, I will be most likely rebooting the Final Fantasy X series, because I feel like doing it. Sonic 06 will still be continuing, but at a later date, because I don't know how much more Sonic 06 I can put up with. I need to know how long I've been recording this session for. My bag can't hold anything. The sack is full. Can't fit any more gooey white stuff in it, aka yogurt. You know what? Just stop talking. Just remove all the materials from my inventory and mix them with each other. And I see a miracle fruit on the map. You know what? I'm going to quickly check how long I've been recording for, and this requires me to change the channel on my TV, because both my computer and my TV are the same screen, which it's kind of convenient, at the same time it's not. Okay, 26 minutes. And like 3 seconds, but yeah, I think that'll be enough for this episode. I usually just do two episodes for one zone. Don't know how long this zone is going to go on for, but this should be enough for the first part. I'll see you guys in the next video. Goodbye.